Hello everyone, my name is Melody, and yes, I forgot to record an intro, but we're doing it anyway. So we have a bit of a different video today. The video is going to be all about my experience and my first year as an idol, a solo idol, and also a member in a real-life school idol group. So it's more of a sit down and talk video. I hope you can still enjoy it. Oh, and if you happen to hear my dog barking, he was going crazy during this. He's totally okay. He just was barking a lot. And I hope you enjoy. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to be one of my music notes. So if we rewind to August 2023, my friend Vega wanted to make a real-life school idol group. So she did. So I was originally invited to the first meeting, like the first ever meeting. The group didn't even have a name yet. I was initially invited to join the group with like the founding members, but I declined because I wasn't really into dancing. Come September, when school started again, my friend Vega, she filled out all the forms and everything, and Dreamy Blue became a real club. I was not part of the group, but I would attend most meetings. And then fast forward to July of 2024, after seeing how much fun my friends were having and all the cons they got to go to and like the unity it like created, like I was like, I want to do that. So I decided that I would join Dreamy Blue when school started back up again. But this was August, so I still had a little time. So originally I started a little solo career on the side to see if I would like it, and then if I did, I would go and I'd join Dreamy Blue. And spoiler alert, I did like it, and here I am a year later. I released my first ever dance cover to Baby Metal's Gimmie Chocolate, which was actually one of my very first J-pop songs I had ever heard, so I thought it would definitely be fitting. It was not the best quality. It was in my basement on my iPhone 11, but everyone starts somewhere. So for me, that was dancing in my basement on my iPhone, sweating to death because I did not have the stamina, and hoping my parents wouldn't see me because I was embarrassed. Come September, I was able to join Dreamy Blue officially, and after a couple meetings, we started working on our first dance cover for the year, which was to Muse's Snow Halation. We wanted to have it out for the holiday season, but that didn't really work out. Since it was the beginning of the school year, there was so much going on, people were busy, and some people just couldn't practice. But still, we were determined to make this dance cover. Around that same time, we were invited to participate in the Amulet Idol Festival hosted by Charm Starship. It was a virtual showcase, so it featured a lot of cosplay idols, Kagai idols, singing, dancing. Dreamy Blue had never done anything like this before, so this was a big first. Eventually, we reserved the school auditorium and we filmed our video. When we got home, I immediately started editing. And was it our best work? No, not really. But it was our first dance cover of the year, and like I said, people were really busy. So because of that, we decided not to post it on our main YouTube channel, but we did post it on Instagram, and it is available in the Amulet Idol Festival, which I believe is on YouTube. We wanted to have this out for December for the holiday season, but it ended up coming out in January. When I heard about this showcase, I applied for a solo act, and I got in. I knew I needed a better location than my basement, so my dad helped me and we found an old Hollister in this dying mall that's kind of close by. It was one of those really old Hollisters, so it had that like beachy entrance, and like it was like my own little personal stage. The funny thing is, it's still a public place, and although there's not a lot of people in it, there are still people in it. People would walk by and stare, but I was used to this. I'm used to dressing alternatively or appearing different or cosplaying in public, so this was light work. Because of some technical issues, my entry was posted on March 23rd, only on Instagram. I decided to post it on my personal YouTube channel, and it is, as of now, my most viewed video. Come March, we started preparing for our first live that year, which was Octavia's Idolfest at Zenkaikon. Dreamy Blue had made their debut at Zenkaikon the year prior, but this was my first time as a performer there. We performed the classic Aqua's My Tonight, and it was a hit. We practiced so hard for this, and it turned out great. We were the last act of the night, and we actually made it onto the thumbnail of the official Zenkaikon livestream thing. But as soon as I got on stage, everything felt natural, and I couldn't wait to do it again. Then in May, we had Philly Fanexpo. Philly Fanexpo was on May 17th, and the literal week after was Zenkaikon. We deliberated between several songs, but we finally ended up going with Aqua's Hop Stop Nonstop, which I think was a great choice. We did have less practice time than we did for Zenkaikon, but we made it work. Our troubles actually started when we got to the convention. And don't get me wrong, this was a great convention. I had tons of fun, but the stage was way smaller than they promised. Beforehand, we had marked out on the floor of the classroom how big the stage was, so we would practice in those bounds, but this was just a glorified table. And on top of that, one of our members didn't show up, so we had to make a couple changes to the choreography, but we pulled through, and I'm so happy that we did. We performed our 2-set song. I think we got a 10-minute long set this time, so we did Stop Hop Nonstop and My Tonight in their full versions. We also had our first group meet and greet. We sold stickers made by me, keychains made by Lucy, and drawings made by Thea. And I got to meet some really cool idols like Alex Pinku and Carrot and so many more. The following week, Vega, Thea, and I performed Azalea's Phoenix Dance at Zenkaikon. And if you know anything about... Damn, Milo does not like Zenkaikon. And if you know anything about Zenkaikon this year, you know that it was interesting. We had even less prep time than we did for Fanexpo, but we made it. After that, it was time to worry about our showcase. This year, Lucy organized our showcase, and it was incredible. She went above and beyond. We performed all our group dances we had learned that year, and then everyone had their own solo songs. And at the end, we included everyone, including the audience, in some Just Dance. We also sold merch in the back of the room, left over from Fanexpo. It was only open to friends and family, but that just made it so much more cozy and so much more fun. Then school ended, we had our last meetings, and someone brought in these beautiful Dreamy Blue cupcakes. I will put a picture on screen. It was sad, but I mean, I was excited for summer, and that just means I have more time to work on other projects. So over the summer, I really worked on my personal branding. I made myself a logo, I made myself some like virtual banners for like YouTube and stuff. I made a card. I also made business cards, and I made little buttons to sell at conventions. Another thing I'm really excited for is Lucy is actually making me my very own first ever original idol costume. I actually got to try it on the other day so far. It's not finished, but I'm so excited to show you guys. It looks great. Also during the summer, I finally got to go to Otakon for a day, which was a lifelong dream of mine. I've been like cosplaying for the majority of my life, and when I first got into it, I heard of Otakon and I immediately wanted to go. This year was my first year going. I didn't perform, but I attended, and I saw Annie Beat, and I saw some of the Masquerade, and it was great. Definitely will be coming back. I looked on that stage and I was like, I will be performing there next year. I also got to meet Octavia is Kawaii. She was very sweet. A fun fact about that is that I had to go to my friend Barry's house and grab a bag of accessories that she had forgotten. She needed them for the Masquerade performance they were doing with a friend that night, and their performance ended up winning a very well-deserved award. My next convention is Colossal Con East. It's still up in the air on if I'll be performing at the Masquerade or just attending, but I will be there. I'm going on September 6th. This is also where I will say that I am in another virtual showcase. I will be in the Nostalgia Funfair showcase, which airs September 20th. Stay tuned, I have so much more planned, and I can't wait to show you guys. And with this school year starting, round 2 of Dreamy Blue, here I come. It was so nice to work with everyone. I loved it so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, comment below. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you for watching.